Let's win! Only wins! Hey, what is up? It's me, Curiousjoi, and I finally hit Master Rank with Mai in Street Fighter 6. I have been playing Street Fighter 6 since launch, and there has been many versions of Road to Master, but now there is no longer a road. I am there. I just made the switch to PC from playing from PS5, and it took me about 4 days to get to Master Rank. But let me tell you exactly how this happened. So when year one released with Elena, I ended up asking Capcom for a code for PC. So shout out to Capcom for providing me with the PC code. And then I was like, you know what? YOLO, let's do some placements. And then I landed in Diamond 3, which I think honestly felt pretty fair. I spent about 5 hours grinding to Diamond 4, which wasn't too bad, but then came day 2 and then day 3. I did 2 sessions for about 2 hours each and didn't really get anywhere. It was to the point where I was questioning the whole, like, am I even ready for Master? I don't know. It's been a while since I even tried grinding rank anyway. Then hit day 4. And I tell you, I literally said, you know what? Today we're just going to win. And all I did was win. I went on a 9-game win streak to climb to Diamond 5. And then out of nowhere, it was just like, hey, this is a rank up opportunity. And I was like, what are you talking about? What do you mean rank up opportunity? I didn't know that if you went on a 10 win streak that you had the ability to rank up instantly to Master because you get like 1,000 LP points. And then with a little bit of panic, boom, I finally made it to Master. I didn't expect to be Master within 4 days of switching from PS5 to PC. I am still super trash. But that being said, I feel like I can now finally play Street Fighter 6. Yeah, I've been playing since launch, like I mentioned, but there was always weight hanging over me. The community kept saying like, oh, is it time to go to Master win? And there was just that pressure. And then I was a part of the last Sage Jam Slam, and everyone's like, if Joy just went to rank, she would be Master in no time. But Joy plays mainly casuals because Joy's a chicken. They didn't say that, but that's me saying that. But I never really felt like I was ready. I feel like I was still playing Street Fighter 2 in a Street Fighter 6 world. And Street Fighter 6, you have to play Street Fighter 6. You can get pretty far, as proven, in just playing the basic foundations of normal Street Fighter, but you can't really get forward until you start optimizing and realizing the mechanics of Street Fighter 6, which is drive rushing and DI and all that stuff. So I didn't feel like I had that groundwork really set, but I think being a part of Sage Jam Slam and doing some other stuff, I felt like I was ready to just YOLO my way to rank. And here we are. The biggest relief of finally being in the Master is that the pressure's gone. I feel like I can just load up and play. I didn't feel like, oh no, I might lose 1,000 bajillion points, because I did have one rank time where I finally got the diamond, and then it was when Bison came out with Akuma, and I lost literally diamond all the way to plat. It was a terrible time. And now I don't have to worry about dropping. Yeah, you lose MR, but they get reset after every season anyways. So at that point, it doesn't really matter. I'm still able to provide myself with Master level quote unquote play. And I feel being in Master, the quality of matches have been a bit more consistent. It is still Street Fighter, don't get me wrong. People will wake up DP, people will YOLO drive rush, people will be all kinds of things that you do not like seeing when doing the rank grind. I have been one and done. I have been one and one. I have been rage quit in Master. So none of that changes. You can change the ranks and the quality of matches, but you can't change the player. So that is unfortunate. But one thing that I do realize is that people are a little bit more familiar with their characters for the most part, so there is no guessing if they're going to be dropping a combo. Yes, it happens because nobody's perfect, but I feel like it's makes it so I make less mistakes, because after a hit, you could be KO'd. Master players still have their bad habits. I've noticed one thing now is that when neutral is happening and it's time to play footsies, that they don't like quiet. So it's like as soon as you're sitting there staring at each other, all of a sudden random DI. I was like, oh, okay, well, but yeah, if you are currently on the climb to getting higher ranks, definitely look at yourself as a fighter and see the things that you need to work on. I knew as soon as I hit diamond that I had some inconsistencies that I needed to work on. I was never capitalizing on any straight hits. I still don't. I was not utilizing the mechanics of Street Fighter 6. I am now a little too much because I feel like I'm as burned out as no other prodigy in some of my matches. That being said, I do eventually want to get my Cammy to master because I did get it with mine. I've been playing Cammy since launch, so eventually eventually we will get her there. And yeah, that's just been my experience so far, and just like my journey of getting the master rank in Street Fighter 6. Hopefully it inspires you guys to like go in and do that, because if I can do it, so can you. I'm not saying that I'm not bad at the game. I have some foundation and some fundamentals that I think are pretty solid, just because I've been playing Street Fighter since Street Fighter 2. But I will also say, if I can do it, so can you. But yeah, let me know what your grind experience has been like, or your rank experience has been like in Street Fighter 6. I'm so happy like people are enjoying this game. I know it's not perfect. I know there are things that I wish weren't in there. Like, I still think Drive Rush and all this stuff is a little off, but you just got to work with it at the end of the day. It is still Street Fighter, and it's by far one of my favorite Street Fighters since Street Fighter 2, 3, Alpha. So yeah, I'm having a very, very good time. But yeah, that is it for me. I just wanted to talk to you and show you guys some master rank footage that is good or bad here in this video, and then I will see you in the next one. My win.